Some of you may be pleased and some of you may be disappointed that the protesters have been cleared of criminal damage for toppling the Edward Colston statue. The Times reports that Grant Shapps, the Transport Secretary, has suggested that loopholes in the law were helping vandals to escape prosecution and that the legislation going through Parliament might be able to close them. This is of course referring to the Police Crime and Sentencing Bill, which is making a few changes, including one which will potentially close this loophole, which will prevent people from doing vandalism, destroying public property and essentially getting away with it. Speaking to Times Radio, he said, "We'll always be on the side of the law and, when necessary, we'll fix any loopholes in the law to make sure that's always the case." The new bill, the Police Crime and Sentencing and Courts Bill, is going to increase the maximum penalty for all types of criminal damage to 10 years in prison. At the moment, there's a divide depending on the value of the criminal damage that's caused, and at the moment it's 3 months and a fine of up to £2,500 unless the damage done exceeds £5,000. This is something that all law students and particularly bar students have to get to grips with because criminal damage under £5,000 is currently treated slightly differently. The Times also comments that one of its sources from the Home Office has said that there is a broader question here, which is what happens when a jury effectively ignores the directions of a judge on matters of law. But this ultimately was a matter for the Ministry of Justice. In this particular case, the damage was estimated to £3,750 to the statue and £350 of damage to the railings on Penrose Bridge, where the statue was rolled over into the harbour. The jury in the Crown Court at Bristol spent less than 3 hours deliberating the verdict and had been shown CCTV of the defendants pulling over the statue, having placed a rope around its neck. The prosecution argued fundamentally for the rule of law, not based on the morals of the subject matter, whereas Defence Counsel has said that this case has demonstrated the fundamental importance of trial by jury, which represents the collective sense of justice of the community. So clearly there are going to be very mixed issues about this very subject and this decision, one arguing strictly for the rule of law and what is right and wrong in law, and another what the community sees as a sense of justice and what is right and wrong in a community sense, decided by the very community themselves. So please do leave your views and comments in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe, and thank you for watching.